There is one of the sets I do. I left my
Juan.
foot,
Juan Daniel.
foot up, and I put one of the arms underneath and the other over here. So when I push my foot down, my hand resisting. Now I alternate it and put it up, but 5 minutes. Every time my hand will go opposite to the movement of my leg to create a reaction. I do it 15 times. So I might reduce the amount of exercise and breathing. 15 times is good. Then after finish that, I stretch back and I relax for a minute. Mia, stay out.
Get out! No! There!
So I allowed for about a minute to stay in this position, quiet, close my eyes. And then I go to the other leg. I put the foot under. Always the resistance of the hand will be opposite to the movement of the leg. I alternate the position of the hand.
Juan.
And relax after finishing the exercise. I reduce the amount, of course. Now another exercise which I will do, with the help of my hands, I raise my body and I put my hands like this and I suspend my bottom. And so that way I begin flexing to my back. And I feel the pull of the nerves under my feet by doing that. And yet I am protecting my lower back from harm because it's suspended. I take the weight off the lower back doing that, you see?
And where do you feel the stretch?
I feel underneath the hands and the spinal, bending it and protecting it, you know, without removing the weight from the spinal cord. And I can do this one also.
Suspended too?
Yeah, that really helps. Otherwise, you put too much pressure on your lower back, which is going to harm you. And lower, back down with the aid of my hand to remove the pressure on the lower back. That's always to have that in mind. Now, another good exercise for the lower back is, as you go here, you probably cannot see it much. I bend it like this to create my hand to go through both sides, all right? And I relax now. Then with my lower back, I push the floor.
You push against the floor.
Against the floor. I do only 5 times on this. The other way. Relax. Pushing the floor now.
Only with your lower back?
Only with the lower back. Tighten up the muscles. Relax. Curving the other way. Pushing the floor.
What do you mean curving in the other way?
Go like this, or go like this, or like this. You
Okay.
see,
Okay.
you get my hand to go through this. And now
The
relax.
waist doesn't touch, only your uterus, right?
Yeah, but now my lower back is pushing the floor. And I do only 5 times. Now, another set of exercise I do, I put my hands in my back. Usually I hold weights on my hand, and I try to lift my back. This is good for the neck, to strengthen the muscles around your neck and straighten up your lower back. I do 5 times, 6 times. Now another exercise also I find it is good. You keep your hand under your elbow and you try to push your hand down while the other resisting. Okay? And then I put it above and I try to push up this arm while the other try to push me down. So actually both hands get the benefit of exercise in the same time. ¿Puedo pegar con esto? Now I do the same in the other hand, alternate. And sometimes I tighten up my hands, I fist like this. Now, the neck exercise. What I do, I turn my neck and then I put my chin close to my chest, stretching the neck. The other way, and I pull my chin towards my chest. Relax. Now, another exercise I do, put one of the hands on my forehead and the other hand under my neck. So I will try to lift my hand, my head, while my hands try to preventing it. Depends. If I try to go up, this hand, it will push me down. If I try to come down my head, the other hand will try to hold it the opposite way. So,
Which one is resisting there? The top one? This
well,
one?
if I go up, this hand pushes me down.
The resistance. Okay.
Resistance. Always will be a resistance. Now I do the other way, relax a little bit. And now I do the opposite. I put the other hand under my neck and the other above my head. And relax. You can do 5, 10 times as much as you're comfortable. And now there is another set of exercises I put both of my palms on my face. And I begin turning my head right and left. And every time I go to one direction, my hand pushes in the opposite direction. So, one. Now this is preventing it, the other preventing it. And relax, moving back and forth. Now I begin feeling actually deep breath and satisfactory breath, because as I'm exercising, my liver is sending the energy for the working muscles. So that very energy, the glucose, special name for that particular fuel, goes for the working muscle. But while you're relaxing, that begins charging your organs. It might be your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, every cell of your body, including your brain. And that actually gives you higher brain capacity, and it makes you very energetic for 5-6 hours actually, energy capacity. Now, after all this exercise I do, I will remain on the floor for an additional 15 minutes with closed eyes and motionless for 15 minutes minimum, no more. And remain like this, no crossing feet, no crossing hands. So your feet apart, stretch, and your
15
hand
minutes
not to
minimum?
touch your body, no stimulation given to your body, and close your eyes and remain there. Your brain, you might think whatever you like to think, but you should never move or talk like I'm doing right now, or even closing your eyes. You have to close your eyes, emotionless, and remain there for 15 minutes. After you finish the 15 minutes of resting like this, you're going to find out that you're waking up with satisfaction, clear mind, and appetite to eat, and you're ready to go. Nothing almost worries you because you possess energy, to face all the lives. Now, how I am standing up, you see, what I'm doing, I put one hand on my foot, on my leg, and the other aid myself and coming up, especially for people if they have more weight than I do, right? Then you definitely need that. You're going down. You see, even when I go down, what I do, I use my fist, and I don't through my body. I'm doing it down slowly. Okay, that's the exercise I do.